Good morning. Welcome to Morning Byte. Take a deep breath. Look around you for a brief moment. Now, think about the object closest to you right now. For most of us, let's be honest, it's our phone. That little screen right there. The device sitting in your hand or your pocket right now has millions of times more computing power than the technology that first sent humans to the moon. Think about that. It has the power to teach you, to connect you. It can help you build a business, learn a new skill, and literally change your life. But it's a double-edged sword. It can also steal your time, quietly destroy your focus, and slowly consume your attention without you even noticing. So, as you start your day today, the question is simple. Is your phone your greatest tool or your biggest distraction? Let's talk about it.
Today, one person with the right AI tools can do the work of an entire creative team. And in this episode, I'm going to share with you exactly how this is happening right now. Not theory, not hype, but a real workflow you can start using today to bring your biggest creative ideas to life. The landscape of storytelling has shifted completely. You no longer need a massive studio or a huge budget to produce something truly breathtaking. It all starts with your imagination and a few powerful tools. Let's break down this modern creative pipeline. First, we use ChatGPT. Think of it as your co-writer and creative partner, helping you flesh out deep concepts and structure your narratives from scratch. Next, we integrate AI image generation to map out the entire aesthetic, defining the exact mood, lighting, and style of our world. Then, we elevate everything using Google Veo, taking those concepts and generating hyper-realistic cinematic motion that breathes life into the story. The best part about this revolution? You only need simple prompts to create master-level cinematic experiences, even if you're starting completely from zero with no technical background. By the end of this episode, you'll understand the exact blueprint to unlock your potential and build your own creative universe from a single screen. Welcome to the future of storytelling.
Now, let's talk about why most people use it the wrong way. The problem isn't the technology itself. The problem is how we interact with it. Most people open their phones hundreds of times a day, not because they actually need to look for something important, but simply because they have developed an unconscious habit, a mechanical reflex. A notification appears on the screen. They click. A piece of content catches their eye. They scroll. Another sound, another post, another distraction. It's an endless loop designed to keep them trapped. And this is where the real danger lies. Minutes slowly turn into hours. Hours become whole days. And days eventually become wasted years. Slowly, without even realizing it, their attention span becomes completely fragmented. They lose the ability to focus, to think deeply, and to create. The very tool that holds the power to upgrade their life becomes a cage. The phone becomes a cheap source of cheap entertainment instead of a powerful vehicle for personal transformation. We are consuming our lives away, one scroll at a time, instead of using these tools to build something meaningful. But it doesn't have to be this way. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin, because here is what is truly fascinating. The exact same device that distracts one person can create absolute freedom for another. Think about the contrast. One person spends 3 hours a day mindlessly scrolling through social media, consuming random noise. Meanwhile, another person spends those exact same 3 hours using that very same screen to learn a high-value skill, to build an independent brand, to create meaningful content,
or to study a shifting market and find hidden opportunities. The physical device in their hands is identical. The network they are connected to is the same. The only true difference is intention. One is a passive consumer, the other is an active creator. Your future is not determined by giant, rare moments. It is determined by what you do repeatedly, day after day, in the quiet moments. And today, your phone is the exact place where many of those repeated actions happen. It is either a window to endless distractions or a doorway to unlimited potential. Every single time you pick up that device, you are making a choice. You are either paying with your attention to build someone else's dream, or you are investing your time to build your own. The tool is neutral. The power is entirely in your hands.
Let's talk about something incredibly practical. Every single day, you hear people say, I want to start a side hustle. I want to make money online. But ironically, they completely ignore the most valuable asset they already own. The one that is sitting right inside their pocket, their phone. Today, you can use that single device to launch a global career. You can use it to produce high-impact audio content, edit professional media, write compelling articles, manage high-paying clients, and sell your services to anyone in the world. You can study cutting-edge AI tools, build networks, and run a profitable online business. In fact, right now, entire modern companies are being built, scaled, and managed completely from smartphones. The old excuses are officially dead. The barrier to entry is no longer access to capital, high-end gear, or expensive technology. The only real barrier holding you back today is execution. Most people don't need a better laptop. They don't need a fancy microphone, more courses, or more sophisticated software. They already have enough computing power in their hands to change their financial destiny. What they truly need is more focus. They need the discipline to stop scrolling for cheap entertainment and start executing with purpose. The digital economy is waiting. The tools are ready. The question is, are you ready to work?
As we wrap up today, I want to leave you with one final critical question. Imagine for a second that a complete stranger looked at your phone usage data for the last 30 days. If they analyzed every minute, every tap, and every app you opened, what would they learn about your true priorities? What story would that data tell? Would they see an unstoppable path toward growth, continuous learning, and purposeful creation? Or would they just see an endless, mindless loop of consumption and distraction? It's a tough truth to face, but your daily habits reveal your ultimate direction. Your attention is the most valuable currency you possess, and where you spend it reveals exactly where your future is heading. Every single day, the device in your pocket is silently asking you the exact same question. Will you consume or will you create? And the reality is, every single day, you answer that question. Every time you unlock your screen, every time you choose to scroll or choose to build, you are giving an answer, whether you realize it or not. You are either a product of the algorithm or the author of your own destiny. So the next time you pick up your phone, take a deep breath. Remember the power you hold in your hand. Stop consuming other people's lives and start building the life you want. The choice is yours.
Here is a simple challenge for you today. Before you open any social media app, stop and ask yourself just one question. What am I here to do? If you don't have a clear, purposeful answer, close the app immediately. It is that simple, and yet incredibly powerful, because awareness creates control, and ultimate control is what creates your freedom. Take back your time today. Your phone is not inherently good. Your phone is not inherently bad. It is simply a tool. Think about it this way. A hammer can be used to build a beautiful house,
or it can be used to destroy one. The power, the intention, and the ultimate outcome, none of it belongs to the tool itself. The power is entirely in the hands of the person using it. So tomorrow morning, the very moment you reach out and pick up your phone for the first time, I want you to remember this. That screen can either move you one step closer to your highest goals, or it can drift you miles further away from them. There is no middle ground. The choice is yours. Every single day, every single unlock. Choose wisely.
This was Morning Byte. One idea, one question, every morning. Take care. And use your tools wisely. See you tomorrow.